The air crackled with anticipation. After weeks of wandering the desolate wilderness, the Israelites gathered at the foot of Mount Sinai. Smoke billowed from the peak, and thunder echoed through the canyons. Moses, their leader, ascended, his face etched with the gravity of his mission. He was to receive God's law, a blueprint for a new kind of nation. When Moses descended, he carried 2 stone tablets inscribed with the 10 Commandments, the cornerstone of a covenant between God and his chosen people. But the 10 Commandments were just the beginning. God, through Moses, delivered a comprehensive legal code, a detailed guide for righteous living, enshrined in the book of Exodus. Chapter 21 in particular laid out laws concerning social justice, personal responsibility, and a system of justice designed to ensure fairness for all. The Israelites, freed from generations of slavery in Egypt, were to become a kingdom of priests and a holy nation. This lofty goal required a different kind of society, one built on justice and righteousness. Exodus chapter 21 was not merely a list of prohibitions but a blueprint for building a society where all members, regardless of their social standing, were treated with dignity and respect. This emphasis on justice stemmed from the very nature of God. He was a God who heard the cries of the oppressed, who had seen the suffering of his people in Egypt. Justice, therefore, was not optional. It was central to their covenant with him. By upholding these laws, the Israelites would reflect God's character in the world. One of the most striking aspects of Exodus chapter 21 is its treatment of servants. Unlike the surrounding nations where slavery was brutal and often lifelong, Israelite law drew a sharp distinction between servants and slaves. Exodus 21 verse 2 states, "If you buy a Hebrew servant, he shall serve 6 years, and in the 7th he shall go out free for nothing." This law ensured that no Israelite would be subjected to perpetual servitude. Moreover, the law provided protection for servants, mandating humane treatment and prohibiting abuse. Deuteronomy 15, verses 12 to 15, even instructs masters to send their freed servants away with gifts, ensuring they wouldn't leave empty-handed. Section 4. An eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Perhaps the most well-known and often misunderstood principle from Exodus 21 is the law of an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Exodus 21:24. This principle, known as lex talionis, was not a license for revenge but a revolutionary concept designed to limit retribution. In the ancient world, violence often spiraled out of control. A minor offense could trigger a blood feud that would last for generations. Lex talionis aimed to break this cycle by ensuring that punishment was proportionate to the crime. It prevented excessive retribution and established a system of true justice. Section 5. Justice for all. The laws outlined in Exodus 21 covered a wide range of offenses, from theft and property damage to assault and accidental injury. In each case, the emphasis was on restitution and fairness. For example, if someone stole an ox and slaughtered it, they were required to pay back 5 oxen, demonstrating the high value placed on another person's livelihood. The laws also addressed issues of liability. If an ox was known to be dangerous and it gored someone, the owner was held responsible. This principle, known as strict liability, underscored the importance of personal responsibility and taking precautions to prevent harm to others. Section 6. A timeless legacy. The laws of Exodus 21, though given thousands of years ago in a vastly different cultural context, still resonate with profound moral and ethical truths. They remind us that justice is not a nebulous concept, but a matter of concrete actions and social structures. They challenge us to create a society where the vulnerable are protected, the guilty are held accountable, and all are treated with dignity and respect. As you delve deeper into the pages of Exodus and the rest of the Bible, consider how these ancient laws continue to speak to us today. How can we apply these principles of justice, fairness, and personal responsibility in our own lives and communities? The journey towards a more just and compassionate world begins with understanding and embracing the timeless wisdom enshrined in these sacred texts. If you found this exploration insightful, please like, comment, and subscribe to continue exploring more chapters of the Bible with us.